Okay, we're gonna demonstrate making a mallet finger splint using this piece of Orfit material. It's a little warm now, so it's clear. And I'm gonna warm it a little bit more, make sure it's fully clear. And then I will always make sure this edge is smooth. If it's not the smooth edge of the material, then you wanna roll it up a little bit. And then I'm going to pinch it closed and really make sure that it extends all the way out to the tip. And while you're letting it dry, you want to make sure you get that finger in as much hyperextension as the patient can tolerate while it hardens, so that you have the tendons, the extensor tendon approximation to allow for healing. Because remember, they've got to be in this brace for 7 to 8 weeks. And they're almost hardened. While that's hardening, I'm going to reach in and get some scissors, which I should have had ready. Are you comfortable? You okay? And it's still hardening. But you want to hold it that whole time, because especially with Orfit material, it has a tendency to go back to its original size. It does have a memory. And you have to let it harden completely, because otherwise it won't really pop apart easily. Let's see, it's about ready. Still not quite. So I'm still holding. Jen has a hot finger. And once you've got it pretty much molded, I would normally let it go a little bit longer. Then you want to trim it to fit the finger. So you'll trim your edges. Roll them around so that there's no sharp edges. And make sure you taper this enough to account for the nail, so that the nail doesn't get trapped in there. Trim any kind of rough edges off. And then we'll kind of put this on again.
Let's head all the way to the back.
Again, I'm going to trim a little bit more down here, because that could irritate her nail. Don't take too much off at a time, because you want to make sure that you don't, if you take too much, you can't really add more, but you can always take more off. Let's try this again. That looks pretty good. And then I'm going to put my strap, or let me just grab a piece of tape. No, I can't find a tape now, but we would put a piece of tape right here. What is our tape? Right here, to make sure that you hold that joint right down in there.